I want you to think about a desire that you have right now. It can be a specific person or a specific job, or maybe you just want to be rich and never work a day in your life. I want you to think about it, and I want you to observe the thoughts that come up as you think about it. What thoughts come up? How do you see that person or your relationship to that person or how they treat you? How do you see money or your relationship with money? How do you see or think about that job? Now I want you to take a step back and go a little bit deeper. Think back about the consistent thoughts you've had about that specific person, your relationship to them, that job, money, etc. Have your thoughts been consistent with your belief of them? Have your thoughts been consistent with what you think of them or your relationship or money? Do they align with how everything is showing up right now in your 3D reality? The answer to that is probably yes, because we have always been manifestors. We are constantly manifesting with our thoughts. Our dominant thoughts create. And by dominant thoughts, I mean the thoughts that you persist in, the thoughts that you're constantly choosing over and over again about that person or that specific topic, whether it's relationships or money or that job or that supervisor or your mom or your friend or even yourself. We are always manifesting. And that is what I wanted to talk to you all today about, how we can use our thoughts to create the most amazing life and have everything that we want if we become conscious manifestors. I want to make this a little bit easier to understand by giving an example that we've probably all experienced. You're out and about and there's this person that you meet and you think, oh, they're such a bitch. And you make a decision, you decide that this person's not a nice person, gonna be a bitch, not gonna treat you well, is nasty, whatever the case. What happens? They're gonna prove you right. That could be the loveliest person in the world, but because you have decided that they're bitchy, that they're nasty, that you're not gonna like them, then they're going to show up bitchy, nasty, and you're not going to like them. We have all been there. I have been there. Now let's flip it a little bit. Have you ever met someone that says that they're lucky? I always find money, I'm so lucky, I always win when I go to the casino. The people who claim that they are lucky are always lucky. I have a friend who, since I have met her, we have had a friendship for over 10 years, has always told me that she's lucky. Every time she enters any contest, even if it's a giveaway on the radio, she wins because she sees herself as lucky. Whereas I, for many, many years, since I was a kid, actually, because a lot of our assumptions about ourselves are created in childhood and our experiences, even through adulthood, right? Because we continue to have the thought. Once something happens, it creates a thought. And then if we persist and continue to think that we are that person, more of those experiences are going to show up. So I remember when I was a child, I lost, I think, one pin the tail on the donkey game. And in my head, at like 7 years old, I said, oh, I never win anything. And then the next time I played a game, I didn't win it. And then I kept persisting in the thought that I never win anything. And then that went from I never win anything to I'm unlucky. And then a lot of times when I would play a game or go to a casino, guess who didn't win? Your girl right here. And why is that? Because you are who you say you are. I am who I say that I am. Whatever you claim to be true for yourself is how you will show up, and your experiences in the 3D reality will have to match it. It's the same when you're dealing with other people. Whatever you claim to be true for someone in your life, whether it's a specific person, your mother, your friend, your coworker, a stranger, they have to prove you right. Because everyone is you pushed out. And whatever you think of something or someone, even something as broad as relationships, men, money, right? Those core beliefs that you have about those things, if you continue to think over and over again, this always happens to me. Men are dogs, relationships never work out for me. Or on the flip side, I have the best relationships. I always make money. Money comes to me easily. Men, women, whatever you enjoy and want, always love me and choose me because I'm amazing. I'm the prize. Your reality has to reflect that. People will show up the way you expect them to show up, and you are going to show up the way you expect yourself to show up because it's all created by our thoughts. We are always manifesting. We have always manifested. Now that you know this, or maybe you've already known that we have always been manifesting, what I want you to do is I want you to become or continue to be a conscious manifestor. That means I want you to think about what you are thinking. I want you to observe your thoughts about yourself, about a specific person, about relationships, about money, about whatever it is that you desire. And let's be real, we want everything. We all want love. We all want to be successful. We all want to be comfortable. We all sometimes even want to be rich and famous. We all want positive, amazing relationships and lives and experiences. So as a conscious manifestor, what I want you to do is I want you to be conscious of your thoughts, of everything that is happening in your life. Everything that you desire. How do you see it? How are you constantly thinking about it or yourself in relation to the thing that you want? Or even in terms of your self-concept and self-confidence, how do you see yourself? How do you talk to yourself about yourself? That is what conscious manifesting is. It is making sure that all of your thoughts, if not your dominant thoughts, because we're not perfect, you're gonna have a blip, you're gonna have a thought that's not gonna be so great. It's fine. Don't give it anything but, you know what? That's not something that I believe anymore. That's just old stuff. I'm actually not unlucky. From today on, I'm going to be lucky. I'm going to think that I'm lucky. From today on, I'm going to think that I'm always loved. From today on, I'm going to think and believe that whatever I choose, whether it's a guy or a girl, whoever, I got it. I want it, I got it. That's who I am being today. That is the version of myself that I'm being today. And today I'm going to make sure that most of my thoughts align with my desires and align with the person that I want to be and that I am becoming today. So today's exercise really is about honing in on the stories that you tell yourself about yourself. I really want you to focus on something that you want to shift within yourself about your self-concept in this exercise. What you do is you say these things, right? These new thoughts. You can say them in your mind, you can say them aloud, and it's really like having a conversation with yourself. So one of the things that I am affirming, and you can take this, is I am the prize. I am the prize. I am the catch. I am always the one. I am one of one. There's no one else. No one compares to me. I am the prize. I am the catch. I'm going to post another video with another exercise next week on Tuesday. This is going to be your daily dose. I actually don't have a name for it yet. So in comments below, tell me what I should name this. I want to have like a Tuesday, Truth Tuesday, Tipsy Tuesday, even though I'm not tipsy. Truthfully Tuesday. Tell me in comments below what I should name these videos, and also in comments below, if you are comfortable, I would love to know what you are choosing to shift regarding your self-concept as a conscious manifestor starting today. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.